I've had terrible back pain for many years, and if you know what I'm talking about, the last thing you want to do when you have back pain is move. But I realized over time that in order to maintain a healthy spine, to regain health in your spine, reduce pain, you've got to move frequently, safely, gently. You've got to strengthen the muscles in the back. You got to stretch those muscles, and you have to maintain mobility. That's what we're going to do today. I'm Noko, and if you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and leave me comments. Let's start with the heart opener. So a heart opener is any movement where you basically open the chest. And this really reverse the effect of rounded shoulders, of everything we do most of the day on our phone, on the computer, slouching shoulders. So we need to do something to open up and release all this buildup of tension here. And you can just do this one exercise and nothing else once a day, and this will make a big difference. I'm using two blocks. I'm going to show you how to do it with blocks, and I'm going to show you how you can do it with pillows and blankets. So with blocks, I'm going to make a T shape. So I'm going to have my head, I'm going to have my upper back. And you see, it feels like I'm opening up my chest, my shoulders here. If you have the space, open up your arms. It feels great. If you don't feel much here, you can always, and notice how I'm rolling to the side to get off the position, can always place it on the higher end. This is for somebody who's already flexible. It's going to be a much deeper opening in the back, okay, which is also a great feel. So this position should feel comfortable. If it's bothering or uncomfortable in your low back, bend your knees. Now I'm supporting my head to get off the position. If you're using pillows, if you're using towels, make sure the towels are thick, long, because as you lay on them, they're gonna go down. So you may start with an elevation like this, but when you lay on them, it's gonna be just this, okay? You're not gonna feel much. So that's why you want to roll them, and you may have to put two towels, so it should be about that high when you start, so that it's that low when you end. So you just roll them, put one lengthwise. Same thing here, you can put another pillow or blanket, whatever you want to fold. You don't want your head to be hanging down. So your neck should be level. Okay. So notice if I remove the top one, my head is going down. We don't want that right now. You want something to support your head. So let's start in this position. Legs extended or bent. And just feel this opening of the chest, of the shoulders. Notice how it feels when you expand your breath, expand the ribs on the inhale. Let it go on the exhale. This position alone has a lot of benefits on the nervous system. It calms your nervous system, on the posture, on the muscles. It releases the tension in those muscles. Stretches the chest area. The chest muscles tend to shrink if you have a poor posture, if your shoulders slouch. I could stay here for a long time. We're just gonna stay for a couple more breaths. Breathing in and out. One more. And out. If your legs are extended, let's bend the knees. Supporting the head with the hands. Rolling to one side. And I'm just going to put my blocks on the side. And the next exercise, also a great one to kind of massage the whole spine. If you have knots in those areas that are hard to reach, especially in the middle of the spine, it really helps. So it's just, sorry, rolling like a ball. So what you want to do is roll. You can have your hands underneath your knees. If it's uncomfortable, let's say if you don't have a lot of meat on your bones, make sure you have maybe a towel. I like to have, if I'm on hardwood floor, I put a folded towel here along my spine, so there's no hard surface on the spine. And now if it's not rolling, what you can do, if it's too much for your back, just do this, okay? Otherwise, we can roll. And I'm gonna go further back than my legs. So here, look at my legs going further back. And go only as far as you're comfortable. Should feel good. Okay, if it doesn't feel good, stay on your back and just move your knees forth and back. But this feels really great on the muscles in the back. Let's do a few more. Let's do one more. Nice. Let's meet on all fours. And cat and cow. Inhaling, we drop the belly, releasing the tailbone. Pushing the chest forward, gazing upwards. It's the inhale, the cow. And on the exhale, cat, we tuck the tailbone. Around the upper back, tuck the chin under. Feeling the stretch in the spine, in the neck, in the lower back. Inhaling, opening up. Exhaling round. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, stretch. Adding on. Inhaling, exhaling, bow. Inhaling up. Exhaling, child. Alright, let's reach the arms forward. Just feeling the stretch here. In the low back, maybe in the shoulders. And from here, watch the first time. I'm bending the elbows but not touching the mat. I'm doing a cow, so I'm releasing, dropping the belly, releasing the tailbone. Bring my chest close to the floor. Inhaling cow. And then cat. Into a child. And now release the tailbone. Bending the elbows. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. With me now. Inhaling, opening up, exhaling, stretch. Keep going, the eyes closed, really feeling the sensations in your spine. Don't worry too much about what it's supposed to look like. It's more about how it feels. And initially when you do it, it feels maybe awkward. That's normal. Keep working on it. And find a movement that works for you. May not be the exact same movement as mine. And child pose. Inhaling up on all fours. Let's do a thoracic stretch. So that's the part of the back that's a bit tough to stretch. The part between the ribs, basically right here. This part of the back that's hard to stretch. So we're gonna I place my hand on my heart center. Inhaling, opening up. I really press this elbow down, open the chest, elbow pointing up. Exhaling, elbow pointing on the opposite side. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, gazing at the ceiling. Exhaling, two more. Inhaling, exhaling, one more. And from here, I'm gonna show you, facing you guys. I'm going to slide my arm under the opposite armpit, ear down, opening the arm. Okay. Again here, sliding the palm of the hands facing up under the armpits. Hand in front of the face. I use this hand to press deeper into the floor, feeling the stretch a little bit more in the shoulder blades, in the thoracic spine. I like to lean onto the bottom shoulder a bit more, pushing my hips to the side. It really helps me feel the stretch a little bit deeper. And back on all fours. Thoracic stretch again. Hand to heart. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, open up. So I really push with this bottom up. Exhale. Gazing to the opposite side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Two more. Sliding this hand under the opposite armpit. Hold it where you are. Let me show you how it looks on the other side. And sliding right here, palm of the other hand in front of the face, pressing into the mat so that you can feel the stretch in the shoulder blades a little bit more. And again, I lean a little bit on my back shoulder, bottom shoulder. Let's breathe in child pose. 5 breaths. And let's reach the arms forward. Inhaling up. Preparing for downward facing dog. Let's stack the toes under, lifting the knees, pushing the chest back. That's a modified downward facing dog, so I have my chest back. Actually, we can hold it here, or you can extend your knees without bringing the shoulders forward. And from here, bending the right knee, pressing the left heel down. Switch sides. Really pressing this heel down. I like to lift the toes off the floor to really feel the stretch a little bit deeper. Switch side. And lifting the heels. Let's draw a wave. So we round the shoulder blades. Inhaling plank. We bend the knees. And cow. And again. Inhaling plank. Exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling plank. Again, don't think too much about what it's supposed to look like. We're just moving the spine. And downward facing dog, hold it there. Let's draw the right leg out. Pulling the knee in and the foot all the way through. If you get stuck here, grab your ankle, place it on the mat. Left hand close to the foot. If you need a block, you can place a block, a book underneath your left hand. We want to drop the hip and gently open the heart here. And you want to twist from the belly button up, avoiding pulling this arm back because you're overstretching your shoulder. Arm straight up. Hold it here. It's a twist for the spine. Hold it for 4. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let's wrap this front foot. Downward facing dog. Inhaling plank. Or modified plank. You can place your knees down or you can keep your knees lifted. And let's go all the way down. Releasing the toes. Inhaling baby cobra. Exhaling down. 2 more. Inhaling baby cobra. Exhaling down. 1 more. Let's tag the toes under, downward facing dog. From here, drawing the left leg out, pulling the left knee in between the hands, runner's lunge. Let's slide this right hand next to the left foot, fingers pointing front. Remember, you can place a block underneath and gently twist. You can have your hand on your hip if you have any shoulder discomfort, or reach up. Hold it right here. Twisting from the belly up. Holding for 4, for 3, for 2, and wrapping the foot. Now we're going to place the feet together. Actually, let's have the feet open, hip width apart, nodding the head. Hands can be on the thighs. And let's turn the fingers inwards. We're going to do cat and cow. Inhaling cat. Exhaling cat. Inhaling cat. Exhaling cat. Inhaling cat. Exhaling cat. Inhaling cat. Exhaling chair. So chair. Belly's lifted. Extending the arms back. Now if you have any low back concerns, hands, one hand on the thigh, can extend the other arm. Reach forth and back. Can be one arm at a time or both. Squeezing the buns and coming up. Inhaling and lengthening the lower back here. Pushing the hips forward. Pushing the chest forward, squeezing the shoulder blades, cactus arms. Inhaling. Grabbing one wrist, lengthening sideways. Other side, inhaling. And reaching up, creating length in the spine, feeling the side body stretch. Really pulling the wrist up. And arms up. Let's have the feet hip width apart. For the next move, I want you to keep the belly in. You're going to bend the knees, going to start slow. Bend the knees and bring the head down, gazing between your legs. Arms come up. And inhaling, opening the heart, chest pushing up towards the ceiling, gazing up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And allowing the arms to swing, using the momentum of the arms to go up and down. Two more. Hold it up. Hands to heart center. Feeling lifted into the spine. We're almost there. I'd like to do a bit more strength for the low back. From here, reaching up, opening the heart. Elbows together, bending the knees, forward fold. Walking the feet back. Hold it here, belly lifted, feeling strong and lifted. Let's hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's place the knees down, walking the hands back. We're going to do a preparation for the camel. We're going to tuck the toes under, knees are hip width apart. And I'm going to show you different options. So option 1. We place 2 fists in the low back. We push the hips forward, creating length in the low back. Or you can even have the palms of the hands on your back and feel the lift here, pushing the chest forward, squeezing the elbows. And you can gaze straight forward. That's one option. Next option would be to gaze up. Next option, we get straight forward, but we grab the heels. The next option would be to gaze up. So pick the option that works for you. Let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back up and on our stomach, strengthening this lower back. So let's reach the arms forward, thumbs up, head down, belly lifted. We're gonna lift the right arm, left leg, slowly down without dropping. Okay, with belly tap, up, 2, 3, keep the belly lifted. Let's do 4 more with the chest, up, 2, 3, and down, switch side, forehead down, left arm, right leg, 2, 3, 4, lifting the chest, up, 2, 3, hold it up, both feet, both arms, and up, 2, 3, holding the arms down, lifting the legs, hands underneath the shoulders, opening the heart. Option to curl your legs and to grab the ankles, lifting. You can do one leg at a time. Okay, let me show you one leg at a time first. So let's place the right arm in front of the face, curling the left knee, grabbing the ankle, lift the ankle, and press on your forearms, lifting the chest. Okay, or both legs, belly lifted, we lift the legs. And your feet, see my feet are close to my glute, they move away from my shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling in child. Feeling the stretch in the spine. And after that, we're going to end with a twist, relaxing twist for the back. Finding your breath. Rolling up. Let me show you how to set up your twist. Depending on your flexibility, you may need pillows or towels or blocks. Let me show you with blocks because this is what I have. So what we're going to do, we're going to scoop the hips to the left, lift the knees, pull, drop the knees to the right. Now, some of us may be ending right here, the legs off the mat, floating. This is not good on your low back. You're going to hurt your low back. So what you want to do is place pillows underneath. If there's a gap between your thighs, right here. Now those of you who are flexible, you have your knees touching, they're on the floor, you can extend both legs. They should not be hanging in the air. And from here, let's try to press the left shoulder down, tilting the chin to the left. Holding it there. Invite you to close your eyes. Breathing into your low back. And see if there's still some tension you're holding on to. Try to let it go. Let's pull the belly in, bring the knees back to center. Scooping the hips to the right, dropping the knees to the left this time. Tilting the chin to the right. Feel free to adjust the position. Maybe you need your knees higher or lower. Leaving the eyes open, using your arms to come up into seated position. You should feel much more calm, relaxed, moved with much more ease. Feel more comfortable and safer with your spine. So, come back next week. Also, before that, scroll down to the description. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. If there's any question, let me know. Hands to heart center. From my heart to yours with love. Namaste.